Hello everybody, it's Wendy, and today I'm going to show you how I bling out a pair of sunglasses using crystals. So first of all, our encouraging word for today, I thought this was appropriate because he's got his sunglasses on, and it is be a flamingo in a flock of pigeons. So I like these because they stand out. They're pretty. Okay, so here is a pair that I wear a lot. And these are these are Swarovski crystals that I have on mine. And the ones that I'm using today, I'm going to use Swarovski crystals, but you can use anything. You can use the little gems that they sell at Hobby Lobby still, would look really pretty on here. So these are Dollar Tree sunglasses. So I do not invest a lot of money in sunglasses because I lose them and I can't hang on to them. So I buy these at the Dollar Tree. And then I just add the crystals and they turn out looking really pretty. If, the arm falls off, I just go to the Dollar Tree and buy another pair, bring it home, and I can, try to repair that. Or if a lens gets scratched or falls out, I can go buy another pair. Worst case scenario, if they completely get, like the arm falls off and I can't get it back on or can't repair it, then I will pull the crystals off. So you can do that after, I could pull them back off and put them on another pair. I actually have a pair over there that I'm going to have to do that for. So, but this is how they turn out. They're very pretty and sparkly. Okay. And so I'm going to do this pair for my friend. So I'm going to see her this weekend and I'm going to bling out a pair for her. So these are just a pair of Dollar Tree sunglasses. And then I've got, these are Topaz Shimmer Swarovski crystals. And then I have a couple of these little hearts in fuchsia. And I just thought they were really cute. So I'm going to be putting those on this pair. Now to do that, I use E6000 glue. I used to work for a lady who dealt with Swarovski crystals. That's all she did was Swarovski crystal jewelry. And the company, Swarovski company, told her that E6000 was what they recommended. So that's what I'm going to use. And then to apply and pick up my crystals, I don't use anything fancy to pick them up. I found that those things, all those things, the crystal katana and all that stuff that you pay a lot of money for, they don't work as well as just a toothpick with some beeswax on it. So here's a toothpick. This is the beeswax. You can get this at Hobby Lobby. It's in the leather working aisle. And I've had this chunk of it for probably 3 or 4 years now. And it lasts forever. So I just take a little piece off, roll it up, stick it on the end of my toothpick. And then I have a toothpick for picking up my glue. It's that simple, okay? So let me get the crystals a little bit out of the way here. So I'm just going to put my pile of crystals here. I usually use 12s for this, so these are 12SS and AB, but I didn't have any 12s in this crystal or this topaz shimmer, and I just thought this color looked really pretty. So these are 16s, but they'll work. I think they'll work along here. Yeah, they will. Okay, so I'm going to get some glue out here. I actually just open it up and it just starts coming out. I just lay it on a little plastic baggie. So I'm going to get a little glue on my toothpick. And I'm going to start over here in the corner with my heart, one of my hearts. And here's and see, that picks right up. It sticks right to the beeswax, picks right up so easily. I'm just going to put this heart on the corner right here. Super cute, okay? And then I'm just going to go along with my glue. And I want to get a fairly thin line of it. You want enough glue to where, your crystals aren't going to fall off, but you don't want it to be, globbing out all over the place. So I just lay down a thin line, pick up my crystals, and start applying them. And I just take my beeswax here on my toothpick and just stick them right on there. Stick them into the glue. And they'll stick to the beeswax when you pick them up, and when you get ready to put them into the glue, they'll come right off and stick into the glue. It is the easiest way. And I did this for years. I worked for several years with this company that only uses crystals. We made jewelry out of Swarovski crystals. That's all we did. So I tried a lot of different methods, and this was by far, the easiest and the best. Okay, so where it gets thin up here on the top, see how it's thinner up here? I'm just making sure that they're in a straight line, that they look evenly spaced. Just like that. Okay, so I'm going to get some more glue. And I don't put my glue all the way across right away. I just do small sections because you don't want your glue to dry and then you're sticking the crystals down in glue that's kind of not really tacky, so they won't stay. I did say that these were size 16 SS. I think I did. They are 16 SS Topaz Shimmer. And I usually use 12s, but the 16s are all I had in this, and I think they're going to be just fine. So I just try to make sure that everybody's even and in a good line there. Okay. You want them to look even. And if you get glue somewhere else, once it dries, then you can kind of pull it off. I don't try to really mess with it right now, especially if you would get it on the lens or something. You want to wait till it dries, and then I'll show you how to get it off. Okay, so just make sure they're all stuck down. Oops. And you know, you see the really high-end sunglasses that are all blinged out. This is so easy and cheap to do with the crystals and the Dollar Tree sunglasses. I mean, it's so easy and cheap. I don't understand why people pay big bucks. Now, I know some people have to have prescription sunglasses. I get that. But if you don't have to, then why on earth would you pay hundreds of dollars for sunglasses when you can just do something like this? Buy beads with your extra money or more crystals. Don't buy sunglasses that are super expensive. Maybe if I didn't lose everything, it'd be different. But yeah, I lose them. Can't hang on to anything. Okay, and we're just going up this side now. And again, I'm just trying to keep them evenly spaced. I space them out a little bit more as I go across the bridge. Just a little, but not a lot. And just... okay, it's looking good. A little bit more glue here. Just place them where you want them for a few minutes. You can move them around if you need to. But after that, you don't want to move them too much. So just try to place them and then move them if you need to quickly. Okay, let's get a little bit more glue out here. And we're going straight across. And then I'm going to try to even up my heart and make sure that it's in the same position on this side as it is on the other side. Okay, so let's see. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or 10. Yeah, so I can put a couple more. I need a couple more on this other side. Down to the heart. And they don't have to be, I mean, you may not have the exact same amount because you may have spaced them just slightly different, but I try to have the pretty much the same amount because then you know you've spaced them right and you've got them even. Okay, here's my heart. I'll put it right here. And take a look and see. And that looks pretty good and pretty even to me. Just make sure they're all pressed down into your glue. And when these dry, I give them about, I don't know, they need a good 24 hours to dry. They'll be set up in about 20 minutes. You know, you won't be able to move your crystals much more after that. But when they're completely dry is about 24 hours. And then I will take my finger and run it across all of these just to make sure that they're glued down good, you know, and nobody's going to come off. So I'll kind of run my finger across them a little bit rough and make sure. And that way, if anybody is loose, we can take it and glue it back down. So that is how I bling out Dollar Tree sunglasses with Swarovski crystals. And as you can see, you know, each pair turns out different depending on the colors that you use and what you use. I used these small navettes over here and the little hearts here. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and it maybe will give you some ideas of what you can do if you have some Dollar Tree sunglasses. You can even bling out the reading glasses if you want to. A lot of people do that. I don't really bling out my reading glasses because I have like 80 pair. They're laying all over my house and I lose them regularly. So my sunglasses I can keep track of just a little bit better, so it's worth it to me. But the reading glasses, not so much. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will have all of my information in the description box below this video. Check me out. And if you haven't subscribed, please, please subscribe. It's free to do so. And ring the bell so you know when I upload videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.